Hey guys, it's your boy Darty. Um, I've been getting a lot of questions about how I trade ledges and different aspects like that. This is the S&P for the 24th, so it was this previous Monday. So just going to kind of go over some of the volume activity on that day. So this is a 10-second chart, which everybody knows that I use. This is a 15-minute chart with session profiles on it and a composite profile. This brown area is the weekly value area that I like to pay attention to. A lot of the times, the 15-minute chart, I like to have the composite profile of about past 3 days or so, something like that, just to kind of give me some short-term target, short-term structure, different things like that. So looking at this, you can kind of see that we have a low volume area, so we should expect price to stall or hesitate within the 72 area. Kind of lines up with all of that structure right there on the 15. So we're going to have an eye upon this 62, 64 area, as well as right above it, this other one, the 66. So if we can kind of clear through some of this structure, need to be looking for kind of that 69 area, that high volume node for some targets, things like that. But let's see, we closed. We are pretty much at previous week point of control. So I would look somewhere upon this area, previous week value area low, somewhere in that ballpark for some potential bid to come in to try to push this up. So let's see, looks like we are right before the open, like we're getting close to the overnight high. This is my jigsaw DOM. I clear everything, so when our RTH opens, we won't have any issues. So let's hit play and let's see what we got going. Again, my 10-second chart has a very short-term composite profile of just my visible screen. Same thing over here. Let's see, we're about to open. There's the open. Get it back down to real time, 1 second. At point of control, we're opening up at the actual pivot. There's your overnight high. I have Delta Map overlaid from Orderflow Labs on this. So I like how this is building into the overnight high at 57.25. This is just pushing pretty aggressively. So we've met that. I like how that is pretty much a ledge right there. Build directly into it, so that should pop. Now there's the pop. Let's see, we're still continuing to build. If I can get in long, 57.5. That's right there at the overnight high. I get a let's see, back and forth. All right, that was a quick one. Typically, I try to stab in with 2 contracts, one with an immediate 2-point target, and then one I try to throw much higher. So since we're still getting volume build, I'll see if we can get back in at that 57.50 area just to push these highs per prior day high at 61. Not, I'll get in there. 59 because that's a ledge. Be able to hold. Dipping back down, I'm okay with this. Point of control just shifted higher. Let's see. Let's see what we're looking like. Getting more bids and offers. Oh, that was a pretty little sweep down. Definitely getting more offers coming in. Like they're trying to sell it. We just had a volume dominator come in. So this 55, they are trying to push down, pushing away from it. There's kind of a ledge right there. 55, we sweep below it and then come back up. Shows the sellers took it down. Kind of playing this. I'm trading toward this ledge because that's an unfinished auction. That should resolve itself. And then our open is at 53.50. Get down there, I'll grab another contract just to kind of play. So the 55, we had a lot of selling come in, broke below it, didn't really come higher, didn't really continue lower, so we did not find new sellers. So I'm in for 2 contracts, pushing back toward that ledge. We'll get 50. Selling come. Not too worried about that. Since we're trading above that 55 where it got pretty aggressive upon the selling activity. Speed this up a little bit so it's not a 3-hour video. So looking at higher structure, if we get above that, we'd be looking for 69. I'd like to get one more contract in. It dips back below into this point of control. I'll probably grab another one. Really like it to come back to this 55, so 57. Grab another one at 57.50. That's just above the overnight high since we're transacting beyond it. 5 minutes, we're beyond it. All right, place that one. Target. Go 69. Why not? I feel like this is going to go higher. Oh, and then it's kind of chop trade in and out as it goes higher. 5 minutes in, we have our volume dominator telling us that it's going to go higher. 3 targets, prior day high. Your immediate targets, what I'm looking for, and then I'm looking for it to transact higher, continue pushing. Do have some offers coming in. 315 sitting on the books right here. We hit that 60. I wonder if it's gonna just digest it. This push that I wanted. Now we're continuing to build the ledge. Liking that even more. So now we have a delta push there. Still like 61. We're still getting a lot of transaction. Wanting to push higher. Oh, let's a little pullback and see if I can grab a few points out of it. Feel like it's going to pop. That's one. Get up out of 58.2. That one. 2. Just kind of front running that low volume area on the higher time frame. Building to build 756. I'd really like to see some more follow through come in here. There it is. That's what I was wanting to see right there. That puke up here. above prior day high, like in this LVN area. We're getting some digestion, definitely getting some volume built into this area. Let's see, is it gonna process higher? We're gonna pull back to this overnight high. Still like that ledge activity. Let's see, 3, gonna pop that ledge. Give me another 100 in the bank, and that's right in front of that LVN. One tick break. Come on, keep building, push. There's another $100 in the bank. We're up almost 900 now. That's kind of starting to taper a little bit. Let's see if we're going to get any more follow through. Still bullish for the simple fact above overnight high. And looks like we are building above this overnight high. Still not really getting through this LVN though. Let's see. Can it push through it? Push through it. So I don't know. We had news at the top or a quarter after 9 o'clock, anything. Sure. Probably flatten the position. I will flatten it just before. Flattened it due to central news. I wasn't sure, but that's a lot of how I trade ledges. So we're into this kind of low volume area. Still pretty ledgy at 63, so I still want to position higher going toward that. 15 minutes. I'd like for it to come down here toward this VWAP or point of control 59 area. Get a pullback to position long. That is a ledge that should be cleaned up. Let's see, get a pullback down here. Some sort of a activity. I like that lined up WAP right here with this massive delta spike at 58. I'm going to kind of speed this up a little bit. We're getting some offers coming in, 1350, 1400. Looks like they're trying to push it down. So 6150, the point of control. I'm still liking the VWAP area, the area for a long because our transaction higher than prior day high and overnight high. So I do want to continue with overall trend. Now we're going 3x speed. Not a bad little volume though. Chart. We're going to get pullback or if it continue grinding and building. Getting the build here. Looking down here. Getting just mild amount more selling than buying. Want to control is higher. Wonder if top of the hour we'll wait for some sort of news. $900,000. below that. Get down about the midpoint of RTA, right at this high again. Forex. No, back are pushing at 63. This looks like some auction up. It's gonna go. We put down. Down. More of a push down to position long. Are we going to get it? 3 minutes till the top of the hour. Potential news there. Just being aware of the period change. Point of control we're transacting at it. Previous week point of control, we are about 10 points higher. Still trying to digest into that low volume area. Lower, get down here, it's 50, 700, 500, 9,000. Trying to back down. Completely successful. Are going fled. Are trying to keep it volume. All right, there's the top of the hour. 1,000 R9. Impressive it's selling there. Push the ledge. 2. We're trying to build. I want to see sweep lower. Sweep. Back above this. Six. Higher, sweep down, couldn't really take it lower. I'll add again at high spot where we were looking previously. Build and match back and forth. Really leaning 63 volume ledge, leaned up. But if we really get below 55, kind of VWAP area, bets are off. That'd be a losing trade. Sell at 65 because it's up. Another contract at 1. High again. red, but lower. Two, we're back into the upper volume node. I'm really leaning on this to push the 63. Pull this down 4 just to be the top side of this lower LVN. There, the sweep up that I wanted. That was the ledge. Coming back in, selling pretty heavy. Get above that. If not, I'm going to scratch it right. Aggressive. Still, I do not like how that ledge broke. They dipped back in. Scratched it. Pulled back up to the point of control. This area. Now close it out. 63 was the ledge. We broke above the ledge and then transacted below it. That's how I trade ledges. I trade toward a ledge. I will participate in the chop to go back and forth, get in and out, add more money into my pocket. But now when the ledge breaks and we get no continuation or build above it, comes back below it, it can then participate into the two-way trade, ultimately go in the opposite direction. So trade, that'd have been $1,000, roughly going over like 40 minutes. But looking at the team chart, I really like to see the 5 to 69 to be tested. Still bullish, so it's not bad to trying to trade up, but it could be a slower grinding process. What will happen, I run this about 30x speed. Let's see where it goes. Remember, targets were 65 and 69. There's your IB high. Fourth, you're still holding this volume node. Not really breaking below the overnight high. Well, that's a aggressive rejection right there. Get a volume dominator coming in right here. But running at speed, I can't really say anything. So, trade toward the ledge. Then the ledge could not provide continuation. So, that's where the ledge transfer the other side of value. Now we're creating ledges down here. Where are we at? Oh, overnight lows all the way down there, but there's a low volume area. Good position short upon that. I want to try that. Slow it down a little bit. We're into this 51 area. Break, but I would anticipate another push lower. Now this gray area, the exact area, previous week, pivot low area that we would be looking for bids. So we literally just transfer value. 343. I get higher, ledge break, comes all the way down here. So now this would be the area where important bid to come in. But technically it's 70 minutes, 80 minutes after the open. I'm done trading by now. I would anticipate some two-way trade coming across this value. If y'all got any questions or anything, don't hesitate. Hit me up. Let me know.